Welcome to Word Encounter with Bishop James Nanjo, the author of over 50 books, a mentor, a spiritual father, and the presiding bishop of Restoration City Church worldwide.
Every human being comes out of a certain tradition. Everybody you meet, regardless color, regardless creed, regardless background, is an expression of a tradition. When you hear a woman talk, when you see the actions of a person, when you see the behavior, the morals, when you see the code of ethics that govern the way a person behaves, the way a person operates, the way a person reacts to situations, to cases, to issues, all those things beyond temperament and beyond people's character, it has its root in tradition. And that is why, if you are going to understand the teaching of witchcraft kingdom and really take time to really believe God to make a difference in your life, you must understand what I'm talking about now, because I want to lay this foundation so that when I begin to move on, you'll understand. There is a connection between witchcraft kingdom and tradition. Why? Because witchcraft kingdom is never effective without tradition. And that is why I have to bring this up before we continue by the grace of God. When you look at the Bible in the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10, the verse number 4, it talks about how God has given us grace to overcome strongholds. He said, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. And when we begin to talk about the strongholds of tradition, because you see, the strongholds of tradition is what witchcraft kingdom holds on to establish that kingdom. Because the word stronghold is a position and a place of power, strength, a place, a fortitude, like a fortress, a place of fortitude, a fortress, an unshakable place. It's a foundation that cannot be moved. It's unmovable and is built to stand all kinds of pressure and opposition. Strongholds stay and they stand against all winds and against all seasons and prevail through generations. And we are dealing with the tradition of strongholds. Stronghold is like a citadel that cannot be penetrated. It's like a castle, a solid, strong fortress, citadel that no one can break through or can penetrate through. And as I continue, you will understand why some people's character, some people's nature, some people's way of life, even when it is wrong, it becomes difficult to penetrate through. And often we relate it as character, as their temperament, as their nature, but it's a stronghold of tradition. And if you don't understand these things, you see, that is why many people will serve God for 50 years, but will end up after 50 years disgruntled, unhappy, because these strongholds don't let people go. And you have to understand these things, because you don't have to be a Christian for more than 3 years to know this, that sometimes you've done everything there is you've been taught. You've prayed all the prayers you've been taught. You've read all the scriptures you've been taught. You have bind the boundables and loose the loosables. But it looks like nothing is pushing.
Hi, God bless you. The teaching is deep. Exposing witchcraft kingdom. We are starting tomorrow, and this is just the intro. And I look forward to seeing you. It's Bishop James Nanjo. Bring the city, bring your friends. It's time for liberation. See you there. God bless you.